Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crüe. All right, step one is to tune your guitar down a whole step. Your first string, which is normally tuned to E in standard tuning, is going to be loosened down to a D. Your second string, B, in standard tuning is going to be loosened down to an A. Your third string is normally tuned to a G in standard tuning. We're going to loosen it down to an F. Your fourth string D will be loosened down to a C. Your fifth string A will be loosened down to a G, and your sixth string E will be loosened down to a D. Okay, this song starts out with a G chord. And watching Mick Mars in some Motley Crüe videos, it looks like he might be playing this voice in here. Your first finger bars across the first and second strings at the third fret. Your third finger presses down on the fifth string at the fifth fret. Your fourth finger presses down on the fourth string at the fifth fret. And your thumb reaches over and grabs the sixth string at the third fret. And that gives you that G5 voicing. Here's another way you can play it. Right there, I'm using my thumb to reach over the fingerboard and grab the sixth string at the third fret. It's also resting against the fifth string and muting it, and my first finger is barring across the first and second strings at the third fret. Now, another way of fingering that would be like so. You could use your middle finger to rest on the sixth string at the third fret. You could use your third finger to rest on the second string at the third fret, and your pinky to rest on the first string at the third fret. There's a couple of different suggestions. For me, I think this works great. If you're comfortable with that fingering, if not, use your second, third, and fourth. And you'll play that chord 4 times. You'll let it ring, and then you'll gradually dive down with your whammy bar. Okay, and that takes us into the signature, which goes like this at a slow speed. Start with your first finger barring across the fifth and fourth strings at the fifth fret. You're going to slide up 2 frets to the seventh and then slide back to the fifth. And that's followed by the sixth string open. Form an F sharp 5 power chord at the sixth string, second fret, and slide up 1 fret. You don't really hear the F sharp 5, that's just the starting point of the slide. First finger on the sixth string, second fret, third finger on the fifth string at the fourth fret, and slide up 1 fret to the third and fifth, and then slide back to the second. And then we have. Holding an E chord, but I'm not really pressing down. I'm just muting the third, fifth, and fourth strings. Play the sixth string open twice, and then grab the first and second strings with an upstroke, and then mute, and then play the sixth string open twice with right hand palm muting, and then grab the first and second strings with an upstroke of the pick. So we have Start with your first finger, again, barring the 5th and 4th strings at the 5th fret, slide up 2 frets to the 7th, and then back down to the 5th. 6th string open, and then F sharp 5, sliding up to G5, F sharp 5, and then we have 6th string open, and then you're going to bar across the 4th and 5th strings at the 2nd fret with your first finger. You'll play that staccato, meaning short. Then that's followed by okay, so your first finger bars across the 4th and 5th strings of the 2nd fret, and that's followed by 2 notes on the 6th string, 3rd and 4th fret. I'd recommend using your 2nd and 3rd fingers to play those. And then you'll play that again. And then phrase number 3 is the same as phrase number 1. Number 4, starting with the slide on the 5th and 4th strings, 5th fret up to the 7th and back to the 5th, 6, and then power chord at the 2nd fret, sliding up to the 3rd and then back to the 2nd, and then we have 6th string open, and that's followed by the 4th and 5th strings at the 2nd fret, barring across with your first finger. Then we have once again, that bar at the 2nd fret, 4th and 5th string, followed by 2 notes on the 6th string, 3rd and 4th frets, and then back to the 5th and 4th string, 2nd fret with the barring with your first finger, and then we have open 6, 3rd, 4th, and then an A5. Takes us into the verse. The verse sounds like this. So starting with an A5 power chord, your first finger is barring across the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret, and you're going to play the 5th string open along with those 2 notes. First finger up to the 7th fret, play the 4th and 3rd strings at the 7th fret with your first finger barring across. You do a little dive with a whammy bar, and then use your middle finger, your 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and then over to A5. This time move up to the 9th fret. You play the 9th fret and then use the whammy bar, and then back to the 6th string, 3rd fret, use your middle finger, and then back to A5. Then we have these octaves. Place your first finger on the 5th string at the 5th fret, place your 3rd finger on the 3rd string at the 7th fret. You want to make sure you're muting the 4th string. Your first finger can lean across and mute that 4th string. Play those 3 strings, and slide back 1 fret from the 5th to the 7th to the 4th and the 6th. Okay, so once again the verse. Takes us into the chorus, and the chorus starts out just like the intro. Right there it changes. So once again, those first few phrases. Now right here we have. So we're going to start at the 5th fret with your first finger barring across the 3rd and 4th strings. You'll slide up to the 7th and then back to the 5th. Play the 5th string open, and then we have. So now here we have a C5 power chord. First finger presses down on the 5th string at the 3rd fret. 3rd finger presses down on the 4th string at the 5th fret. We're going to play those 2 notes and slide back 1 fret to the 2nd and 4th. 5th string open, and then A5. First finger barring across the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret, and your 5th string open. So then you'll play the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret, and then the 5th string open twice with right hand palm muted, and then back to the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret. So, now we're going to repeat that phrase. And this time we're going to end with 5 A5 power chords, and we're going to play each of them staccato, meaning short. So back to that phrase that we saw in the intro, and then the end of the chorus we have. That takes us back. So you play another verse and then another chorus, and at the end of the 2nd chorus we have this. Into the bridge. So the end of the 2nd chorus. Okay. Slide up. The 4th and 5th strings at the 5th fret up to the 7th, and then slide back to the 5th. That's followed by the 6th string open, and then we have these power chords. Slide from the F sharp 5 up to the G5 at this from the 2nd to the 3rd fret, and then back to the 2nd. So okay, and you're going to play after the power chord. You'll play the 6th string open, followed by the 5th and 4th strings at the 2nd fret, and then we have. So we're going to bar across the 4th and 5th strings at the 2nd fret with our 1st finger, and then follow that up with the 2nd and 3rd fingers at the 3rd and 4th frets. And we'll play that twice, and we'll end on the 4th and 5th strings at the 2nd fret, once again barring across with your 1st finger. Now here's the beginning of the bridge. So you'll play the 6th string open along with the 5th string at the 2nd fret. Use your 1st finger, and then follow that up with your 3rd finger at the 5th string 4th fret. You'll play the 6th string open along with that 4th fret. So and then rest. Back to 2nd and 4th again. So we're going to play that twice. And this this time after the 4th fret, we'll go right up to the 5th fret. So we have 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. Of course, we're playing the 6th string open along with all of those. Then we have 5, 4, followed by the 6th string open. You can play that with right hand palm music. And then 2, 4. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. 5, 4. And then open 2, 4. So. Is playing the 3rd and 4th strings at the 4th fret, and I'm sliding up to the 6th fret. And then we have. Okay, so right there, I'm barring across the 2nd and 3rd strings with my 1st finger. My 2nd finger is playing the 5th fret, and I'm playing that note, 5th fret on the 2nd string, and pulling off to the 2nd string at the 4th fret. Once again, we're barring across the 2nd and 3rd strings at the 4th fret with our 1st finger. And we've got our 2nd finger on the 5th fret. We're going to play the 2nd string at the 5th fret, pull off to the 2nd string at the 4th. And while that note on the 2nd string continues to ring, we're going to play the note on the 3rd string, 4th fret twice. And then back to the pull off. And this time we'll play the 3rd string one. So. While still holding this note on the 3rd string, I'm grabbing the 2nd string at the 7th fret. And then you'll play an A5 3 times. Play it staccato. So played like so. Use your 1st finger to bar across the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret, and you can include the root of the chord, which is the 5th string open. Okay. Moving on at 2:05 into the track, we have this. Power chord. My 1st finger is pressing down on the 5th string at the 2nd fret. And you're going to play long, short, short. And the way you mute those strings is by placing your guitar pick back on the 6th string. And while your pick touches the 6th string, the index finger, which is also holding the pick, can rest against the 5th string. Okay, so we have long, short, short. So right there, I played a G5 chord twice. These harmonics at the 5th fret on the 4th and 3rd strings. And you can take your whammy bar and play that rhythm, and then you can play the 3rd string at the 7th fret, the harmonic. Now, how do you play harmonics? Well, you're going to touch the strings right above the fret wire at the 5th fret without pressing down. Just gently rest your finger across the 3rd and 4th frets at the 5th fret, right on top of the fret. And then same thing, this time 3rd string, 7th fret, right above the fret wire. Okay, that takes you back into the intro. You're going to play a chorus, and then after that we have this. Now you've seen this before. This would be considered one round. Play that for 4 rounds and then move it up a pair of strings. So place your first finger across the 3rd and 4th strings at the 5th fret, slide up 2 frets and then slide back. And then that's followed by the 5th string open. Then you'll play a C5 power chord and slide back. And then play the 5th string open. Followed by the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret, barring across with your first finger. Short with an A5 power chord, 1st finger barring across the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret. You can include the 5th string open, that's the root of the chord. So that section's played for 2 rounds, and then so that's an abbreviated version of the riff that we previously played, and that's played for 4 rounds. Here's 1 round. Play that for 4 rounds, and then we have this. We're going to play that for 10 rounds. That's 4 rounds. Keep it going until you play 10, and then finish off with